Hi, welcome to another class, linear equation one variable. This is for class 8th. So they are called as simple equations. In this chapter, we are going to learn the topics. The concepts will be like this. So the definition, we'll learn the definition of this linear equation one variable, solution of the linear equation one variable, solving the equations variable on one side, solving the equations variable on both sides, that is either side, and finally we'll learn the equation related to the real life problems. Okay, so what is first, let us learn what is the difference between the expression and the equation. So these are expressions: ax plus b, x square plus bx plus c, x cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So these are expressions. So we have learned in the lower classes about this. So equation means you can see, you can observe the difference between this and this. So there is a sign equals to sign, that is ax plus b is equal to 0, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. So these are equations. So in this chapter we are going to learn about the type 1, that is ax plus b is equal to 0 type, that is the linear equations. Why they are called linear equations, I will express you, I will tell you. So first of all, see the degree of this equation. Degree, that means the exponent, highest exponent in the equation, this is 1. So here it is, this is called linear equation. Here it is 2, so it is called as quadratic equation. And finally this is x cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, this is cubic. So in this chapter we are going to learn about this type of equation, that is ax plus b is equals to 0. So let us learn first definition of the linear equation in one variable. So a linear equation is a type of equation in which the degree of each variable in the equation is exactly equals to 1. Okay, and linear equations in one variable are those equations in which there is only one variable present and there will be only one solution of the given equation. So a linear equation will be in the form, that is ax plus b is equal to 0, where a, b and r two integers and x is an unknown, that is we can call it as a variable. So we have to solve this equation to know the unknown value. So let us see why it is called a linear equation. If you represented the linear equation in one variable in the graph, so it appears to be a straight line. So you can observe it is a straight line, either horizontally or vertically, whatever it may be type. So it will represent a straight line, so only a single line, so linear, that's why we'll call it as a linear equation. Okay, so now general form of the linear equation or standard form. So this is ax plus b is equals to 0, this is called the general form of the equation, where a and b are the real numbers. So this a is called coefficient of x, this x is a variable, and this is constant, equals 10, equals to sign, and equals to 0. So the general form of the linear equation will be ax plus b is equal to 0, where a and b are real numbers. And one thing we have to keep in mind, that this a must not equals to 0. If it becomes 0, nothing is there. So this a must not be equals to 0. Keep it in mind. Next, so have you seen this? This is a simple balance. So that means, so balancing a linear equation, that means in this chapter we are going to learn how to balance, that is LHS, left hand side and right hand side. So that means when we are balance any that means anything, so we have to keep it in mind that the left hand side must be equals to the right hand side. Whatever we are doing in the left side, we have to do the same thing on the right side. Okay, so see here the balancing a linear equation. So first if we add or subtract the same number of from the both sides of an equation, it still holds. Similarly, if we multiply or divide the same number into both sides of the equation, it still holds. That is, let us take an equation, 3x minus 6 is equal to 9. That is, so simple solution, 3x is equals to minus 6. So this is transposition. Next we will tell about that. So then this minus 6 will become plus 6 and it will be 15. Then we will get x is equals to 15 by 3 is equal to 5. This is one method of solving by transposition. So but if you take the same equation and balance, that is the see 3x minus 6, we are adding the same quantity on both sides, plus 5 plus 5. That means 3x minus 6 plus 5 is equal to minus 1. That is 9 plus 5, 14. Still, if you take transpose minus 1 this side, it will be 15. So 3x is equal to 15 and x is equals to 5. Still, we are getting the same answer. So that means, so to balance, if you add or subtract or multiply or divide, you have to do whatever the thing you do on both sides. So we use this technology to solve the linear equation simple method, that is by adding or subtracting. By suppose if you take this 3x minus 6, so if you add plus 6 on both sides, the 6 will get cancelled. So we use this technology to solve the linear equation. So solution of a linear equation in one variable. What is solution? Solution is nothing but finding the value of the variable. We have to follow the following steps. So step 1, what is step 1? Keep the variable term in one side and a constant on the other side of the equation by adding or subtracting both sides of the equation. That means we have to take the variables on one side and constants on the other side. So step 2, simplify the constant term. Constant term simplification, addition, subtraction, something, whatever it may be. Next, isolate the variable on one side by multiply or divide into both sides of the equation. That means we have to make this variable must be on one side, whether it is the LHS or HS. Generally we will take the variable on left side LHS only, and its coefficient must be 1. That is a very important thing. Isolate means its coefficient must be equals to 1 and it must be alone on the left side. Finally, simply simplify and write the answer. We will do the simplification and write the answer. So next, so see this transposition. So this is very important. Transposition means, see, when a variable, when we take any value, from left side to right side, transpose. So here it will plus become minus. That is, if it is plus 2, addition means it will go subtraction there, minus 2. Similarly, if you subtract here, it will be, if you transpose it, it will become addition, plus. Similarly, multiplication, if you multiply, suppose into 2 is there. So if you send that side, that means transpose, it will divide by 2. Finally, division becomes multiplication. So this is very important thing. These things you have to keep it in mind when you are solving the linear equation and one variable. Because if you don't know the basics, you can't solve this. Next, see we'll take one simple problem and we'll solve it. Solve 3x minus 2 is equals to 7. Very simple equation. Okay. So how to solve? We can solve it by so many methods are there, but using the algebraic properties. That means adding and subtracting, that distributive law, something. So we'll use algebraic properties to solve the equation. Suppose see this 3x minus 2 is equal to 7. Here minus 2 is there, quantity is there. So we have to get rid of this. That means minus 2. What is the additive inverse of this? Plus 2. So we'll add plus 2 on both sides, either side. 3x minus 2 and plus 2. So 7 plus 2. Here plus 2 and minus 2 gets cancelled. Here it will be 3x. 7 plus 2, 9. Here once again we have to make x as alone, isolate. So but its coefficient is 3. So we have to remove this 3. So by dividing 3 on either side, 3x by 3 and 9 by 3, 3 will get cancelled, x is equal to 3. In this way, we'll do the solution. So another method is there by transposition. See, minus 2 is there, minus 2. So what we'll do is send the minus 2 to that side. Minus 2 will become plus 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. 3x is equal to 9. Here 3 is multiplying. If you take that side, transpose, it will become divide by 3. So 9 by 3 is equal to 3. So this is, so many methods are there. We'll follow some certain rules of transposition or making some algebraic properties to solve the linear equations. So next, another problem is, let us take another problem. If a number multiplied by 5 and reduced by 3, the result is 27. Find the number. See, I have to tell one thing. Some terms are there, reduced, multiplied. So these terms are there. When we are going to solve the problem. So the unknown quantity, let us imagine the unknown quantity to be x, unknown number. So this number is multiplied by x, that is 5x. And next, what is the step? Reduced. Reduced means you subtract 3 from 5x. Next step is So what the result is 27. The result is 27. That is 5x minus 3 is equal to 27. That is the verbal problem we have converted into linear equation in one variable. Verbal problem has converted into linear equation in one variable. Now you will solve it by the algebraic method or transposition method, whatever method it may be. So simply by solving. So by solving means by transpose minus 3. If you send that side, that is transpose it to 27 plus 3. 27 plus 3 it is 30. 5x is equal to 30. That means we have to remove 5. So divide. So send that 5 that side. That is 30 by 5. You can say x is equals to 6. So one thing we can the linear equation in one variable will have only one solution, unique solution. Okay, so here you can check it. How? Say let the number is 6, multiply by 5, 6 5 are 30, remove, that is reduced by 3. So 27, 30 minus 3, 27. So 27 equal to 27. LHS equal to RHS, balanced. So LHS equals to RH. Hence, this problem is checked. Okay. So next another problem is that. So this is an interconnectivity between the linear equations and to the geometry problem. Say two complementary angles differ by 12. Find the angles. Complementary. See the word complementary. Have you seen this figure? Complementary means the sum of two angles is 90. We can say that they are complementary. So let us solve the problem. So let one angle in the two complementary angles be x. So the sum of two angles is 90 degrees. We know that complementary. So our second one will be 90 minus x, because the first one is x. Second one will be 90 minus the first one. We'll get the second one. So by the given the difference between these two complementary angles is 12. That is the first angle minus second angle is equal to 12. X minus 90 minus x is equal to 12. Here minus of 90, minus of minus, it will be plus x. So x plus x, 2x minus 90. You will transpose. If you transpose, it will be plus 90. So 90 plus 12, 102. So here 2 is there. If you transpose that, x is equal to 102 by 2. That is equal to 51 degrees. So one angle is 51. What is the second angle? 90 minus 51. It will be 39. So you can see from the figure. You can see here it is 39 and 51. If you add these two, you will get 90. So such type of problems are curious, because they are related to linear equation to the geometrical problems. And next one is see that this problem, now till now we have seen the variable on one side. Now we are going to solve the problems variable on both sides. See, example is there. One problem is that 3 times of n minus 4 plus 2 times of 4n minus 5 is equal to 5 times of n plus 2 plus 16. See, in this problem, both sides are variable is on both sides. So what this is very easy to solve, because first we'll use the algebraic identities or expression, algebraic formulas to open, that is a into b plus 3 is equal to ab plus c. That is so distributive law, that is 3 into n, 3n, 3 4s are 12, that is 2 into 4 8n, 2 5s are 10 minus 10. Similarly 5 into n, 5n, 5 2s are 10. So first but now we can solve it easily. So taking the variables on one side, constants on first simplification, then we'll do that. So 3n plus 8n, 11n, minus 12 minus 10 minus 22, 5n plus 26. So here we'll take 5n this side, transpose minus 5n, minus 22 if you send this side, it will be plus 22. So 11n minus 5n, 6n, 26 plus 22, 48. So n is equal to 48 divided by 6. Transpose, here it is multiplying, it will become division, that is coefficient become a divisor, it will become a in the division part. 48 by 6 is equal to 8, 8 is n equals to 8. So the value is 8. So we can just by finding, we can substitute this value in the equation and we can check. Okay. So next another problem is that, see, the problem is going to be a real life problem. In 5 years time, Rama will be 3 times as old as she was 9 years ago. How old is she now? So this is a problem. So see, in real life, we have a real life related problem. So 5 years time, Rama will be 3 times. So how to solve this problem? See, Rama's Rama's present age will x years. Okay. So after 5 years, say one thing you have to compulsory you have to note it in mind, that after means you have to add that means after 5 years. X plus 5 years, before 9 years means x minus 9 years. See, these terms are very important. After, before, so you have to keep it in mind. After means 5, after 5 years. Before means minus 9. So what the condition given is, so Rama is 3 times as old as she was 9 years ago. So 9 years ago x minus 9, 3 times of 9, x minus 9 is equal to present is, that is x plus 5 is equal to 3 times of x minus 1. So by using the distribute tool here, 3 into x, 3x, 3 9 are 27. So once again, so transpose 3x this side, and it will become minus 3x plus 5, this will become minus 5. So minus 2x equal to minus 32. So transpose will divide it, sorry, here 32 by 2, 32 divided by 2, it is 16. Okay, 32 divided by 16, 2 is equal to 16. So Rama's present age is 16 years. Here you can check present age x years. So this thing very important. Before means x minus 9, after means x plus 5 years. Okay, so here some by, it's a print mistake, 32 by 2 is equals to 16. Understood? Okay, so I think you enjoyed this video, and then in the forthcoming video we'll do the same, different topics. Keep on watching my channel. So if you like it, share it, comment it, and subscribe, and ask our friends to subscribe it to my channel. And thank you for watching my video. Yours, Lanka Raghulanka.